Suki and I are making the drive to the Pottery Barn Outlet. I personally am going to keep an eye out for some things that I can use on some upcoming projects.
Let's go see what they have inside and find out if it's worth it. In today's promotions, you could take an additional percentage off. This is an additional discount off the marked price. They had a lot of holiday decor, like these antique mercury glass holders that are no longer available in stores.
These are so cute, Suki. And look at these fancy water bowls.
If you watched my office makeover video, you know that someone on Facebook Marketplace gave me some free Pottery Barn curtains. Today I'm going to try and find those 2 panels. I was really excited about the curtain section because I have some upcoming projects that I could use some panels for.
These are nice velvet curtains. So they're the 3-in-1 pull top. Did I just find the ones that I have? No, these are in gray.
Overall, they had a good amount of linen sheer drapes in different sizes. If you have some time and you're willing to rummage, I think this is a great section that had some prices that were worth it. Like these emery sheer curtains.
Don't forget to grab those little hooks if you are getting some Pottery Barn curtains at the outlet. Hey, Suki. Wow, they have the silk curtains here.
Assuming you could take an additional 60% off the silk curtains, the outlet price would beat the limited time offer at the Pottery Barn retail store.
I like these for the project. I have found a pair, and we will see if these are the same ones that I have.
If you're hoping to find a replacement one-off chair, I think it's probably worth taking a look here, but I didn't see too many matching sets. I also noticed that they carried some West Elm items here as well. I was really confused by these marble lamps because I don't think they included the shade, and I think the outlet price was a little more than the retail price. If you do make the visit to the outlet, always make sure to double check the prices with what is available at the retail store. Don't just assume the outlet is less. I didn't ask a sales associate if this was wrong, so just something to be aware of. I also saw the Miller small table lamp. Unfortunately, the crack is right in the front. I do think it's a good price, but I'm not sure that I could overlook that crack right in the middle.
Just a little dent. Unfortunately, they both have a bump. I don't see any wall sconces. This frame is 11 by 14 and it's $69 minus additional 40% off.
If you want a new rug, I think these are definitely worth considering. I was so excited about the clearance bedding section. You do need to have time to be able to rummage. I spent so much time. There were some gems in there after rummaging around for quite a bit.
Oh, sorry, baby.
If you're able to find some of these essentials, I think that was a great find. If you're able to get lucky and find bedding that you like, I think these were some of the better deals compared to the retail price. They had some cute throws and blankets, but again, just double check the prices. Was the Pottery Barn Outlet worth it? For me today, it was, but I think it really comes down to what you're looking for and just knowing some things about the outlet and how it works. Let me share what I got. I ended up getting this King flat sheet from the Essential line. This currently retails for $51. I got it for $22.59 after tax. It was 60% off. I thought this was a great find. We have 2 flat sheets, one that we've had for a few years. So when that one goes, I'll have this one on hand as a spare. I also got 2 curtain panels. The curtain panels that I had gotten for free from the person on Facebook Marketplace, there was no tag on it, so I didn't know the exact style of the drapes. I should have brought them with me and I didn't. And then I got impatient and overcooked confident and thought it was these. This is the Belgian linen black stripe in ivory. It's 50 inches wide and 96 inches long. These have a cotton liner. I should have known just by that they weren't going to be the same ones that I had in the office, because the ones I have there are not lined. I think the ones that I got for free from the person are the ones that have linocell, I think is what it's called. These look similar, but they're a little off. That's okay. I have plenty of other projects coming up where I think I'll be able to use these. I got these 2 panels for $132. That's 60% off of the retail price. Those are the 2 things I bought on the trip. If you've seen my past videos, you know that I have found on Craigslist a duvet cover and 2 pillow shams with the embroidery on them. I would have really liked to have found those at the outlet, and I saw some, but they weren't in the colors that I wanted. That's something that I will continue to keep an eye out for if I make another trip. Before jumping into what I think is worth it and what I don't, let me share some high-level information. You can search for outlet locations near you by going to the Pottery Barn website. I was surprised by how few locations there are. I also asked how often they get new items delivered to the outlet. I was told that they get deliveries of new inventory daily. I didn't clarify if that was Monday through Friday or Monday through the weekend. Regardless, there's a lot of new stuff coming in on a regular basis. When do I think it's worth it? If there's something you already know you're going to buy from Pottery Barn and you have a location near you, I definitely think it's worth going to the outlet to take a look first before buying something full retail price. I noticed that the inventory was both stock that is no longer available in stores, but also items that are available in their retail stores. I think the drapes and the bedding were an example where, at least on the day that I went, a lot of those items are still available in retail stores today. I've been to this outlet before, and generally I do think there is a good selection of drapes and bedding. The caveat is that you do need to have some time to be willing to rummage through everything. I did catch that a couple of items were more at the outlet than they were at the retail stores, but I didn't ask the sales associate if that was a mistake. Double check and triple check the price. For me, something that I do to make it easier to look up the prices at the retail store, I found the SKU number on the item and then I entered that into the search bar on potterybarn.com. That pulls up the exact item and makes it easy for me to see the retail price. There are some items that are available in bulk, like the tapered candle holders and the mercury glass candle holders, and there are some that are in very limited quantities where you have to take the time to rummage and hope to find something that works for you. If you are planning to make a trip, I was told that Saturdays are extremely busy. People drive hours to come to the outlet. Based off of that, if you can avoid going on a Saturday, it sounds like that's a good idea. You're going to have to dig through things in piles that aren't necessarily the most organized. I noticed that drapes that are in the original packaging, if they're intended to be used with the hooks are usually there, but if they have been taken out of the packaging and put into something like this, then the hooks don't always come in here. Have you been to a Pottery Barn outlet near you? If you have, what does the inventory look like near you? I'm very curious. Did it look similar to the one I went to, or were there bigger quantities of other items? This was a different type of video. Is this something you'd like to see me do again for other stores? I really appreciate your comments and your feedback. Please let me know below what I can do to help you all as you look for things for your own spaces. I have some exciting projects coming up that I'm so excited to share, and I know I was late on posting this one. There are things that I'm still trying to figure out on this YouTube journey. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride for today, and if you've been here before, I appreciate you so much. I will see you all at the next one.